I think I have a pretty unique view on what I find beautiful. I think the most beautiful things are what really tell a story and what connect to us emotionally. As an art historian, I look a lot at paintings, and I think what made the artist choose this color was his mood. What influenced him, was it society, was it the person who was like buying the painting? But when I look at art, I tend to think, how does this piece affect me? What emotions do I connect with it? There's one painting in particular that I've visited a lot this semester. It is in the Americas exhibit of the Museum of Fine Arts, and it was painted by John Singer Sargent. In the painting, there are these 4 sisters displayed in a room. At the very front, you have Julia, the youngest, who is playing on the floor and stares right at the viewer. She's bathed in light. Behind her is her older sister, Mary Louisa, who's sort of looking out a window, half of her in light, half of her in dark. And at the very back of the painting, almost not in the room, are the 2 oldest sisters, Florence and Jane, all the way in the back, like barely seen, and Florence isn't even looking at the viewer. When I first saw this painting, I felt connected to Florence because I feel like a lot of my life I've occupied the shadows, because that was where I was most comfortable. And a lot of that has to do with because I have a twin sister. For every bit that I am shy, Susan is so outspoken and brave and wonderful. And when I was little, she was my constant savior. I didn't know how to make friends, and so she helped me make friends. Whenever I didn't know how to do something, she was there to help push me forward. But after a while, it started to enable me because I didn't learn how to be courageous and how to be adventurous because I had my support system with me constantly. Throughout the semester, as I visited the painting, I've started to become more like Julia, more comfortable occupying the front, being in the light. And a lot of it has to do with how great this program has set up. We are constantly being forced to occupy these spaces where we're not comfortable and embrace them, like this moment. Also with my internship, 826 Boston, I had to get up and talk in front of so many students and to give them advice that I wasn't fully confident in. And as the semester went on, I became more and more comfortable. On one of the visits to this painting, I actually overheard a conversation, and the woman was describing how critics have said that it is a commentary on adolescence, how we all start in the light, open to receiving everything, and how gradually we move towards this darkness to being Florence. And I have to disagree, because I started off as Florence, and now I feel so much more connected to Julia. I think that we are constantly fluctuating between this light and dark. And while we're in the dark spaces, we have to always remember to push ourselves back to the light.